Social Podcast, episode 6. We're back again. I'm with my co-host Bass and the wonderful Hatch Lane. I've got Kevin, player manager, Selly manager, and Derek manager. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Good. So far, can't complain. Feeling good. Looking forward to a new season. Yeah, just getting about it right now. So we're happy. Hopefully, we want to do the same again this season and turn it up because I think we've made a couple of enemies this season. So,
what enemies?
Name so.
Yeah, I think few teams don't like us right now. A lot of people are talking to us and they're talking very nice to us in our face, but I know behind us they're digging us out, But it's all part of the game, we know it and kind of do it ourselves, if I be honest. So there's certain teams you look at, you go, boy, we want to beat this team. So but you see them, you talk to them, but when I catch you, when our day comes, how it's gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we know we're gonna beat you guys, but it's just banter, innit? It's just how it is, and it gives us a kind of energy and a level that it makes us have to rise to a good level now. And when we're playing football, the boys are about it, and I'm just loving it right now. So don't know how Derek feels, but yeah, that's.
I think this is just what we do, innit? It just so happens that it's on the tube now, innit?
Yeah.
But we're about this every. We've been doing this for a long while now.
Yeah,
innit?
it's been
So you always want to do. If you're in your league, you want to do trebles, you want to do doubles, but you always want to do the treble. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You know what I mean? For us, that's how I feel. You know what I mean?
Is that your standard then?
But it's always been like that. But what's been good for us, Hatch has always been under the radar, innit? You know what I mean?
Some of us just want to win one cup. These are talking about doubles and trebles and that.
We've been used to it, innit? We've been used to it.
We've been doing it for a long time.
For a long time. We don't know anything different. I don't know about losing. Doesn't seem like it. Don't feel right. It's not something that I can't get used to that feeling. So we're just about winning, and we work hard, and we make sure we got the right players to do the job. And we get it done.
I think for me, when you lose a game, and you don't sleep properly till Thursday, Wednesday, if you sleep good Monday, time to give up the football. You know what I mean?
No, time to go, guys.
No, but the reality is, we're like that. I mean, like we have a steward's inquiry. Even if we play good and we've won the game, the way we carry on, it's like we've lost the game because it's like a post-mortem. And it goes on for the whole week. And it's like we don't sleep properly, don't rest, and we're always on the phone. If we didn't have these tariffs that we had on our phones, we'd have some mad bills.
The amount of times we speak to each other in the week
is
unbelievable. I'll speak to you later on tonight, an hour later, the phone goes off, and the conversations just take over your work time, and you end up getting no work done.
Honestly. Even, we're at work and we're still going through it. It's like... It's mad.
So let's go from the top then. Let's go from where Hatch Lane started. Was it a club before you come in, or did you birth the club?
No. Me and Derek came in about 12 years ago, though.
2010.
2010. Yeah. A good friend of ours, Yinka Fallier, used to manage the team, Hatch Lane. He founded the team. He used to play for me and Derek years ago. We've had all different teams, the Marion. We've had quite a few teams. And everywhere we've been, every team that we've managed or played for, we've won leagues. And it so happened, a good friend of ours who used to play for us now started to manage Hatch Lane. And he died.
He actually started the side for his son.
Yeah.
Wow.
His son, he's been on trials. I think he'd been Tottenham, he'd been a few places. Then he was at Senreb, and then I think he got a little bit disheartened with it. But then after, him and his friends, they wanted to play, so the dad started a team for him. And that's where they were. They was all mates. They all lived together. A lot of them come from
Chingford, all and
yeah. That's where the club is pretty much originated from, Chingford Hatch.
Okay.
I was living there at the time. Zayn was a good friend of ours. The team weren't good. No, it was useless.
back then. So in 2010, when Derek and Selly came on board, it changed everything because now you got people shouting on you. And if you've been to any of our games, he's part of like he's on the pitch more than he is off the pitch. So, but that changed our mindset back from then on, and that's when we started winning things.
Did you know these two when they come in?
No, I never knew them. No.
From nowhere?
From nowhere.
Did you know any of the players?
No, we knew Zayn because Zayn was only young when his dad used to play for us, and he used to come to our matches.
I used to
Right.
play with Yinka.
Yeah.
Yinka was a proper.
Yeah, he played all over the place. Played grades when America's
He was-
to
he
player
was
in America.
Good
player.
He was excellent, proper, and he used to play with us. But he was the youngest behind us, you know. So when his son, he said, Dad's passed. He said, but they still want to do the team. So he said, will you run it for me, Uncle? I said, you know what, boy. I said, all right. So me, Selly, and
Ben, yeah.
and that's another good mate of it because there used to be three of us. And then, so we said, yeah, we're going to take over, but, you know, when you come and watch the game, you go...
These guys ain't really...
They ain't gonna cut it. We're not doing this.
They're not about it. So, we're not used to that. Yeah.
This must have been the first game, I think one of the first games, and we was over Victoria Park. What game was it? Oh, jeez.
You remember who
It
played?
might have been one of those games, you know, when he had the team out on the pitch, and he was telling them off on the pitch. The fella in place for, I think he's in charge of Hull, Phil Brand.
Oh, yeah. I remember,
He did the
yeah.
team talk
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
pitch.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Was that Arsenal? Yeah.
I was,
Yeah, I think it was
man.
against Arsenal that might
Yeah,
be.
we were so bad. So we was on the pitch. They sat down on the pitch and we was blazing them.
Yeah. Standard.
Yeah,
We was blazing them. Said, listen here, if this carry on, I'm bringing man.
yeah. Bringing new players in, drafting some of you man out. And that's what we do. We have to be, we're realists. If you can't cut the grade, look, it's all nice having a team that's all friends that grow up together and play football together. But if you want to win things, then you have to make hard decisions.
It's got to be about it.
And you know, and if you're not going to work hard enough, or you're not that guy, then you're going to have to move on to pastors new, and we're going to have to bring somebody in that can cut the grass the way we need it to be cut. And we had to do a lot of that. You know, we had to manipulate the team a certain way. The majority of the players stayed, and we brought additions in, and they catapulted from there. They just knew about winning. Weren't about losing after that, you
Winning
know?
is a mindset, to be fair. So
Yeah,
once you came
100%.
in and you let people know that, like, this is not our standard no more.
Definitely
You
not.
had to let some people go anyways, for literally to set a trend within the team.
Yep.
So it makes sense that you did that, to be fair.
100%. And I think you want to bring a winning ethos to the team. Anything you do, you want to win. I think the thing that everybody talks about, Sunday football, you come out, you have a bit of fun, it's a kickabout, it's all your mates. But it's more than that. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to go out on the pitch and you're losing 10-1, 15-2.
Yeah.
Who does that? I don't, those things don't, I couldn't even think about that. I wouldn't be able to sleep. That could never happen. So we wouldn't, it couldn't work. But we made some big improvements to that team, and it's escalated from there on in.
So you two had coached together prior to Hatch Lane, yeah?
We played football together.
So you played together,
Yeah,
and
but
then
other teams we won loads of trophies with other teams. Derek's won the London Cup before with another team, Walthamstow Village. We've been all over the place
as players,
right?
So was this your first coaching together? for
Yeah,
Hatch
the
Lane?
12 years when we done Hatch
Yeah,
Lane.
that was your first
Because
Yeah.
when we finished playing, we were still playing, but we was managing and playing.
And playing, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it was like that,
But-
and yeah,
Had you lot like done your badges or anything?
yeah, we done that. Yeah, we done our
No, not in disrespect.
no.
She love her
Genuinely.
back.
All we done we done our level 1.
Yeah.
Meant to go on to our level 2, but we was working. We were doing youth work with the kids and stuff, and we used to take football training and take the kids out, do a lot of work with the kids and stuff. And we meant to carry on doing our badges, and we just never. And then we just got into this, and it's like
It's just gone ever since.
It's just
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
people's been poaching me and Derek to manage them on a Saturday, to do academies. We've been asked to do loads, but everything we've done, it's been out of our own pocket because we've always give. All the kits you see all the teams wearing, that's always been us.
Good kits.
That's how it's always been. You know, so we've always wanted to give, and people always say, no, you should be making money. You shouldn't be. So we're not in it to make money. It's more about getting a family together and building. It's more about the love and keeping people together, keeping the youngers out the street. 'Cause we had, back in the day, we had quite a few guys that weren't so lovely. They were street boys, you know, and they couldn't go. Some people come from the east, they couldn't go west, so they couldn't go north. And we said, no, that can't work. If you're with us, you got to be able to go everywhere. So we would take them places. I remember bringing 3 of our younger boys into a cafe in the square in Clapton, and they're not meant to be in the square because they're from Norfolk. But I said, no, come down to the square. They ate with me and Derek down there, and all man was out there looking, but can't do nothing. Can't know the man them all on the ends. It's like, so it's like it's those kind of things. We want to cut them out of that mentality. We want someone that they can come to and talk to, because it's really hard for our children, man.
Football is really like a safe zone.
Yeah, you know, and it is a safe haven, and it's, I tell you what, it's rewarding for us because we've met so much people. They call us Coach Derek, Coach Selly, and it's a nice feeling. You got the youngers, they're running around and they want to play football. They've got that enthusiasm. Some of them are no good, but you give them that encouragement. You know, you help them along.
I hear that.
Yeah, because there's loads. There's, you know, just like in normal football academies, a lot of them go into this Arsenal, Chelsea, thinking they're going to make it. That's all they're focusing on, football, and they get turfed out 16, 17, don't know where to go, what to do, you know, and they need a safe haven. They need somewhere to go and be able to still play their football and still feel happy and still feel comfortable in themselves, you know, and I think that's another thing that people need to be doing. I think they're working on that now. When children leave the academies, they've got to have something for them. Yeah. Because a lot of children with mental health and issues and problems, and I don't know. We just got caught up in it because it's just it's the love of it's just the love of the kids, I suppose.
There's a couple of things that you that you mentioned there. One about Saturdays. Would you do that?
We've been asked.
Saturdays, it's one long day, and it's not the same thing. See, like I used to have a season ticket at Arsenal, and that was me. I had 2 season tickets.
Yeah, and I had 2.
Then when I'm tired, I'm watching the game, and I'm looking, I'm seeing. That was it. I see Arsene Wenger put Nicholas Benton on the wing. I said, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not. I said, and then I said, I'm done. The next thing I know, season done, Arsenal phoned me up. Blah, you got 2 season tickets.
Do you want to renew?
Do you want to renew them? I said, hold on. You're not spending your money, but you're phoning me up to mark when I'm spending mine. I said, no, I'm done. So I get them back their tickets. So I said, that's free now. I can concentrate on Sunday. Yeah. I said, you know what, Sunday I don't like something. I can change it, and then I don't have to watch Nicholas Bentner play left wing. God bless him.
Not Lord Bentner.
Nicholas Bentner.
Yeah,
he scores goals. I mean, he bangs goals.
He does.
Not on the wing.
Well, he has done. He has banged goals up top, but you know, it's not for what we want.
So you think Saturday's too much of a day?
Yeah.
Day wasted.
It's too much for me. And then Sunday, it's like you do it for the love, innit? And I don't know. You get the players you want. You can play how you want. You know what I mean?
You don't think you've got that kind of control on a Saturday? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of regimented Saturdays. It's like it's all doggy. It's really like doggy work, man.
It's not just Saturdays though. You've got to commit during your week as well for training.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you can cut it if it's not right, but for me, a lot of our boys, they know. I think anyone who plays Saturday football, they relate to what I'm saying here. A lot of our boys, they play football, but they go play on Saturdays, and they use them as slave ballers. That's how I. That's how I
hear that.
Slave ballers.
You got a striker playing right wing back and doing doggies. Yeah. They don't do that on a Sunday.
Yeah, everything.
Mad.
Channels. See, any man of colour. Any man of colour.
What are we saying?
Yeah.
That one's close to home. Right wing back.
Yeah, go on.
Any man of colour, I'm telling you, they just got. You go Saturdays, that's you. Channels.
Taking throw-ons.
It's different.
Taking throw-ons on a Saturday. They don't take throw-ons on a Sunday. Yeah. They don't know what's going on.
So what I think football, you relate it, don't you? A lot of the guys are still trying to talk about their semi-pro. They get a little pay. I can't play Sundays. I play Saturdays. But after a couple of years, once they go to play and the man's playing his son in front of them and they're on the bench and they're going,
it's all clicky. Yeah.
Politics.
It's all clicky. They say, you know what? I come Sunday, the ball stays on the floor. We're balling, and it's with my brethren. Them, you know what? They prefer that because what kind of money are they going to get on a Saturday? that really.
Certain man are getting a lot of money on a
yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Trust
some-
me,
some,
getting a
yeah.
lot of money on a Saturday,
some.
mate.
And
Yeah, you sit there and smile.
I don't know what you're on.
Yeah, you sit there and smile, mate.
but
I don't know what you're on.
But there is a
I agree though.
difference in it.
I actually agree. I feel like Sunday football is more rewarding than
Yeah,
Saturday
man.
football.
It feels
definitely,
different.
No,
It
it
feels
does.
different.
Do you play
feels-
Saturdays?
No, I gave it up.
Give it up as well?
Yeah, I
Why?
can't do it. It's too taxing. I can't commit to training during the week. It's long.
What, because of work? Or
Yeah, because
just
of work,
long?
and I just can't be bothered. Literally, and then you've got the Saturday as well, where I enjoy playing on a Sunday. Like,
What's the difference?
what's the difference?
Yeah, I love the day. You know, like the day itself. You said you enjoy playing on a Sunday rather than is it actually Sunday football or just the day you just prefer it's more
If
chill?
you're a midfielder, you get missed out on a Saturday. That don't happen,
What,
especially
'cause
down
they're-
here on a Sunday.
Because they're going long.
Because they're going long, and the philosophy is completely.
Heard it here
We
first,
said
because
it
when I
last
said
week.
it, I got
It's true.
ripped.
It's true though.
said it.
You can't
We
take,
said
you know, the risk that you would take on a Sunday. You can't do it on a Saturday. Gaffer will get you off.
Yeah.
And it's just that on top of the fact that, you know, Saturday football, it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. It starts the night before.
Yeah.
If you don't get enough sleep, it can be long for you on a Saturday. And I just, for
Are you
me,
admitting to not sleeping on a Saturday night before a game on Sunday?
Not
in front of your
necessarily.
managers?
not necessarily.
They're not necessarily. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
In front of your
Take
managers.
that back.
No, listen, it's been a long week at work, Monday to Friday. We've pretty much been the slaves, whatever, working for these other people. And then on a Friday, you want to do a little something, innit? Go out to eat, grab a little drink. So,
I'm not worried
You
about
can still do that
Saturdays.
though.
No, but
You
I don't
can
work
still do that.
Saturdays.
No, we need to stop.
I don't work
celebrating.
Saturdays,
Teams
though.
are gonna look at me like they shouldn't touch me. I don't drink on Fridays before matches.
Price
Just
tags,
a
man.
glass of wine.
Yeah, so that's what it is for me, man. I'd much rather enjoy and play on a Sunday and not have my whole day X'd out completely as opposed to on a Saturday. So
There was something else that you mentioned as well. This is not on the agenda, but anyway. Is about, obviously, that you guys put your own money in, yeah? Now, I know, like, in Sunday football, naturally you end up doing that. Do you know what I mean? There's been times at the club where someone's £20 short on a ref and I've just got to run to my car quick, give them £20. You might not never see that £20 back. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, luckily at our club we do, but I mean, like, I think, do you ever get those moments, yeah, where you've put money in or like you've bought kit or whatever and somebody comes to you and they're like, oh, Selly Derek, you know what? I lost my kit, you know, and you're thinking, are you mad? I paid my own money into that. Do you get those moments?
Nah, them man can't take kit on.
Yeah, we don't.
no, no one takes it.
No,
So that-
no one.
Not even training
Got
kit.
watch.
No,
Yeah.
the tracksuits.
Yeah.
We've bought the tracksuits
for them.
for them.
Got the tracksuit.
Yeah, that's fine.
If they lose that, is that their
That's
business?
their business.
Yeah.
But the actual kits, that would no. That
Don't work.
That
We
don't work
always
like
took
that.
them home and washed them.
Yeah, we take them on and wash them.
They
yeah,
look good though. These tracksuits.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
jackets
yeah.
are sick,
Sharp.
yeah.
You look
Well,
good.
what we are going to do is we're going to zoom in on the trainer.
I saw it.
That's what we're going to do.
You saw it,
yeah?
but
I saw it.
Yeah?
I didn't want to say anything. Yeah.
Get the trainer
He
because
said
the
yellow
crep
soul.
game
Hold that.
is elite. You ain't never seen these trainers
No,
in
but
the
they're
UK.
matching,
I know they're
they're
matching.
matching,
No, but you need to raise the foot a bit. That's what I'm saying.
No, but look, you see the way they both crossed over.
Yeah,
elegant-
That's what I'm
elegantly.
saying.
They wanted it in the camera. They wanted it just above the table.
Look.
I think where did you go to get them?
I think I've got these ones in Cannock.
In where?
Cannock.
Which
Where's
is near
that?
Wolverhampton.
Near
not far
Wolverhampton.
from-
Right, so when you go back, I'm a 3.5.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
There you go. You can
That's
shop
if
in the kids section, it'll be cheap.
And so if you can find them, what it is, a lot of times we get things. We try to get things that you don't really
See,
I can see that. I can see
always.
that. I can see
Yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually need a pair though. I run with that.
What size are we?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go back to life in the league that you're in, and the season that you've had. So you are London Cup champions,
most definitely. Bloop.
Kings of London. So firstly, how does that feel?
I don't know, you know. I don't know how to quite take it. I don't know how to take it because
It's definitely settled in now.
it's settled in now, yeah. But it's almost like, because obviously I don't know if you guys know the history, and we didn't actually enter this competition.
Oh no! Please enlighten us.
Yeah, look, you stretching fingers.
I need to see and hear.
Yeah, I didn't put us into this competition because I feel there's a big difference between entering the Essex Cup and the London Cup. I just feel like, especially through our experience this year, the Essex Cup is run completely different to the
Really?
London Cup. Yeah, just by whether it's pitches you play on, whether it's just knowing what dates you're playing on. It's just night and day for me. So I entered us into the Essex Cup, but London FA messed up our affiliation, and I don't know who's in charge of that. But when I actually found out about it late in August, I rung up London FA, and straight away they put the green light, but it was too late for us to take part in the Essex Cup.
Right.
And I was fuming. I've got all the emails. My good friend Jamal is fully aware of this. And then I was like, well, what are you going to do about it? He said, okay, we'll just enter you into the London Cup. And that's how we made our way. That's how we got into this competition.
And then you ended up
And
winning
then we just
it
went and won it, yeah.
Maybe it was a blessing in disguise.
Everything happens for a reason.
I mean,
Yeah.
but it's not just finished just there, though.
Oh, there's more.
It's not just finished just there, though.
Oh.
The plot thickens.
The cup, the trophy's there, as you can see. Our names ain't on it, though.
Damn.
Who's got to pay for that?
Who's going to pay for that?
We have to.
No way.
Exactly. Have you not seen that Grand's name's not on there either?
It's last.
Hey, last.
So what do you reckon? They didn't pay for it either?
No, I spoke to who's the guy? He sent us a DM the other day.
So who's the last team on there that's
There's no
So no one's paid.
no
basically
one's
at this point.
yeah, but
Grand won it last. Did Grand not win it?
Grand
None.
won it
Grand
won it
won it.
last
yeah,
year.
Grand won it last.
Grand-
This
Grand-
trophy.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
There's no names on
There's
there.
no
No,
name.
oh, so
The
no
trophies-
one's done it basically.
No one's done it. I spoke to Jamal. I was like, Jamal, what's going on? He was like, I'll just hand the trophy back to me in February or something next year. And I was like, okay, but our name and Grand's name ain't on there. He was like, yeah, just go and get a thing. And I was like,
You've got to go and
who's
pay to
paying
get
for it? He
Grand's
said,
name on it.
We've got to pay for it.
No, you're buzzing.
We've got to pay for ours. He said, leave a space for Grand.
So what about Lambeth? What about?
Lambeth apparently didn't win that trophy.
So what trophy did they win?
I'm not too sure.
What,
Did
like
they win a different trophy?
Another
No, it was
London
this
Cup
trophy.
trophy.
Was it that
It was
trophy?
this trophy.
Oh well, then there you go. It's a shambles.
I remember picking it up. Yeah.
That's my point. It's just
They have three, didn't they? Junior. They
yeah,
had
but
three
Lambeth
cups
won
this
this
year,
one.
didn't
Yeah,
What
don't
for
know.
London Cup?
They had three.
Yeah, they got
three
like a
levels, didn't they?
junior one.
Junior, another one. Because one of our players won the cup under.
the junior.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so obviously we've won it now. I mean,
You got to pay for your own
we
engraving.
got to pay for our own engravement.
Blimey.
I mean, is it a foregone conclusion that we're defending it next year?
Yeah, I think
No, you have to defend yourself.
Huh?
You can't run.
Obviously-
Come on, you can't come
No,
and
no,
run.
obviously-
Everyone's gonna be on you even more. Come and run. No, you gotta be better.
What, is the
than
job's
that.
done, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not.
Well,
back
I mean,
to back.
if we're doing,
No,
are
we
we
want to
No, I'm
doing,
joking.
are we doing Kings of London? Are you self-titling that or?
Well, I'm not sure if we can really because you know what it is. I think it's bittersweet really because
Yeah, I was gonna
we
say
didn't enter into the national, and obviously Beatties ended up winning the national. So two East sides won the two major trophies. Yeah, the London Cup
East.
and yeah.
You gotta win it sometime.
So
I heard you the first time.
sorry.
yeah, so I mean, so I think it's a bit bittersweet for us because can we be really named Kings of London if Beatties
Yeah.
has won the national and we've won only the London?
Are you going to enter the nationals?
That's something
The
that
deep breath.
Right, it's all in sync as well, you know.
Deep breath.
They
Are you
synced
gonna
it.
enter the
Well,
nationals?
that's not
I
available
mean-
to us at the present moment, apparently.
What? Because of the pitch.
No,
No,
because while I'm doing the affiliations, it's not open supposedly for like entry or something like that. But
So if it was open.
I mean,
We'll have to look at the fund.
we have to look at. There's a few things that we got to look at.
Like
but
what?
I don't know.
Funding. Like what?
Funding,
Tell me now. I want to know it
more
all.
funding.
Funding.
This season was
Wait.
a very expensive season. It's, I mean, serious amount of money spending.
Yeah, no.
And
it's no.
we had a bit of help here from obviously me, Derek, Kev, Lou, Wackers, Steve Sports and Life, and there's
London scaffolding.
London Scaffolding
Yeah.
as well. So we had a bit of help this season, which was without them, this wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm.
So big props to those guys that really put a lot of hard work in behind the scenes to make this possible for Hatch Lane. And big up the team as well, because you know what it is? Hatch Lane, all these boys, they play on a Saturday, and the majority of them play on a Saturday, play Saturday football, and they can get weighed up. And they choose to play for us on a Sunday and pay money to play for our team.
They pay.
Yeah.
Every single one of those
One
players
of my players played.
paid
Hatch should-
money, good money.
I agree.
They paid good money for the season
Yeah.
to
They paid
play.
the subs, every single one of
Every single one of them, not
Do you
one
have issues
person.
with subs?
Sorry?
Do you have issues with subs, with collecting subs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we all do.
we-
We all
Yeah.
do,
Day
don't
dot,
worry.
from
Yeah.
day dot.
From day dot.
Beginning,
Stone
yeah,
Island
yeah.
and all that.
Oh
back
yeah,
then.
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
club-
I can't
New-
pay £5.
new merch.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah,
Bringing
man.
last night's bottle to the match. and everything.
Yeah, bring a drink.
It's not
Got
Steve,
the
you've got to
latest
stand
club
on
bar
it,
trainers.
Yeah.
Wearing the best boots,
Louis
£200
bag, wash
boots.
bag.
All right, we said the boys.
VIP table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
night before.
I've seen man socials getting up cash for gal.
Yeah.
Cash. Yeah, but where's the subs? I can't see it. But the gal are drinking.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Waterfall. The girls drink
The girls drink,
waterfall.
see.
So I mean, props to them because they do pay. It might take a little bit of time, but we do get there eventually. And they're a great bunch of lads, you know. So I am pleased. As I said, behind the scenes, everybody pulled together to make it possible for this season. And obviously because we were on like an unknown quantity, even though we've been playing for a long time and everybody know, like Hackney Marshes, places we've been around, they know us, but we've not done anything on the YouTube. So this was like our launch of the YouTube. So that was quite expensive, but I think it paid off for us because obviously we're in a position like this today, you know, to be on Your Fresh, and we're happy about that. It's really good for us, you know, and the boys deserve it. They're really good. They deserve it, you know.
When it comes to YouTube stuff, this is probably just like for education purposes, really. But what is it that you're paying for when it comes to YouTube?
Filming.
Things,
Yeah.
as in for somebody to come and film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got our camera guy Will who does WD Sports and V when he's
Available.
when he's available, and they send that over to me because I do everything. I do all the visuals on
Yeah.
YouTube, all the
As in
editing.
you edit it.
I edit
Yeah.
everything myself.
Did you just learn how to do that?
Just learned it during COVID. Yeah.
A lot of people just learned how to edit
Yeah.
during COVID.
Hey.
It's long though, isn't it? It's very tedious.
And what
It's
it is-
taxing.
Yeah, it is, and it's a lot for Kevin. So, you know, this season we want someone in to do the media because we have to alleviate him from that because he's working. It's a lot. This is a lot, and the expense. I don't think people realise. You know, it's just really expensive. And for us now, we have to put it out there, and we have to try and get sponsors this season, and hopefully we do get sponsors and will help us on our journey because we want to keep this going, obviously. And we feel like we've got a great bunch of lads. We've got a lot of lads that also want to join us now as well, after watching our exploits. And come on. So, I mean...
If you know anyone who's interested, who wants to lift some silverware as well, potentially,
'cause-
then...
and who wants to play good football, you know, because that's what we preach, good football. That's what we want.
Yeah,
We play the tick-a-tacker. We like the touch and move, the triangles. We love that football. We're not interested in the long ball thing. We're not chasing down. We don't want to be doing that.
I told you that exists. You didn't listen to me.
That what?
It's head stuff. It's,
say
not,
that-
it's not called headball. Football.
you said that doesn't exist, long ball? Serious?
I said what?
You know long ball thing.
But come
And
on,
a lot of
come on.
a lot of our ballers,
Come on,
they
let's be honest.
they get their hair cut done fresh for the camera. They don't like to head the ball, so they want to play football.
Yeah, no, well, I hear that. So hold on, you lot beat Beatties to win your league, didn't you?
Yeah. home and
So
away.
I'm, as you obviously know, that I'm from South. So there's a lot about East football that I just genuinely don't know.
Yeah, same.
So for me, it's never been like a disrespect to East. You just don't know what you don't
No,
know,
of course.
innit? So it wasn't until I started coming on with Your Fresh did I really start to think, well, okay, you lot can play. So apart from yourselves and Beatties, do you think there's any other teams in East London that you would think, well, do you know what, keep an eye on these lot because actually they're decent?
Well, there's a few new teams in our...
Yeah.
Because our... I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to say our league, but... Next
League
season...
you're in, yeah.
The league
Your
went-
league. Did you win it?
Yeah.
It's your league.
sure.
It's your league.
Okay, all right. Well, our league
Yes.
Yeah.
has got some new teams who are good.
Yeah.
I'd definitely say, bar the obvious, watch out for London All Stars next season.
Who?
London All Stars.
Why are you upset?
Something sounds familiar there, but
Why
I don't know what it
impressed?
is.
Impressed?
I don't know what it is. Whole of London they've done. London All Stars. You can't wrap it like that. The whole of London they've done. Wow.
They back themselves, clearly.
No, they really back themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah.
just come straight into our league.
Yeah, that's a good name still, but we did beat them.
Yeah, we dealt with them.
Yes, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you
we
did beat them.
we did
But
deal
that,
with them.
that was last year, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we dealt.
Who
Yeah.
else? Who else?
We're not going to talk about last year.
I would what's good? Hackney Borough are a good team as well.
Yeah, but they're not. They're
watch
not,
out for
they're
them
not-
next
they're
year. But they're
not-
not. No, but
I
she's
think-
But they're a team
innit?
from East,
They're a team
though.
from
Yeah.
East. Yeah.
Brooke won the division under us, but they beat BT's in the final. They're a strong side.
Yeah.
Do you know what? They're all kind of good, strongy sides, but and FC Baller a recruit.
FC Baller, yeah, I like them. I think they're a nice team.
Yeah.
So
FC
who's the best
Baller.
team in East?
Huh?
Who's the best team in East?
We are.
They have to say that though. Like,
No, I'm just curious. Don't
No,
Seven
I-
trophies we got.
Look, I don't make no bones.
Yeah.
I don't make no bones about. I'm very forward in saying what I say. I tell anybody that's willing to listen, Hatch
Straight.
Lane play the best football. Simple. I don't care who they are. They come to see. If they want to see the good football, come over to Hatch Lane. That's where it's at.
no, I hear that. Who's the hardest game he's played? I'm
Uh,
gonna keep doing this. Sorry.
no,
Do you want me to just do this?
You know,
Thanks,
what,
man.
You're welcome.
this season,
Hardest game you've
I
played.
thought about this.
I'm not quite sure. You know,
Was it not BT's?
The ones that were
they're a good team. Beatties are a good team. I like Beatties, and give them their
no,
props
not the
because.
hardest. Not the
No.
hardest.
But they weren't the hardest. They weren't the hardest game. No, the reason I say I big up Beatties, right, because it's like because of them, it helped us to
Level
Elevate.
up.
to set our standards because that's who we wanted to beat. We want to match them, and because of what they've done with the YouTube and everything else, I mean, big props to them, man. They've worked hard to get where they're at, and obviously we want to emulate that. We want to be up there.
Yeah.
But playing our football, playing our brand of football.
Good football.
Yeah, the
Proper
good football. That's how I feel. So
So they don't play football.
they do. I think they got,
No,
I think they got good
no, no,
individual
no.
players.
The best way to answer that is
Yeah.
we play the best football.
Yeah. But
And
they-
I don't think there's anyone else that plays football near us.
Where did that come from? Because obviously some people's philosophy isn't what yours
Yeah.
is. So
Well, number one, we've never preached it this
Yeah.
year.
never preach what the
we-
philosophy.
Yeah, it's not something that we've told them to go out there and do. We just played it,
Yeah.
literally from the get go.
For me, I feel I have to be honest. I mean, well, since we've been doing football, I feel blessed. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like people say to us, "How do you guys do it? You always attract the best players from East." And you know, you look back at it, we do tend to attract the better players. So they dictate how you want to play football. So I'm not a great believer in formations. Whatever formation you play, I always believe you play the formation to suit
The players.
The
you
players.
have. Do you know what I mean? So I know they're keen to say we play the best football, but I wouldn't actually say that we play the best football because I don't know. I think that's subjective, is it? Is it not? Because it just so happens this side that we play, this side that we have, I think we play the best passing football.
Yeah.
I think we pass the ball better than everybody. But does that constitute? playing the
Somebody
best
might
football?
say going long is the best.
Man
football.
City.
Counter-attacking football,
Man
passing
City,
football.
Yeah.
Man City play the best passing football, but are they better than Liverpool?
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
But I'd rather play in the Liverpool team than the Man City team.
So I'm saying, so if I've got the Man, if you've got the Man City players, that's how I'd want to play. If I've got the Liverpool players,
That's how,
that's
how
how
you
I'm
play
going to
to
play.
play.
Yeah,
You play, you
yeah,
play
yeah,
to your
yeah.
strength,
Yeah.
but it ain't going to be. I'm not going to round up the best players to play like Burnley.
Stoke.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
that's it.
And Stoke, yeah.
Part of the bus.
that's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
amazing. I don't wake up on a Sunday for that.
Yeah,
to
man,
participate in that
no.
football.
Wait, do you still play?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually asking.
Yeah. You
What
was
position you
our
play?
captain.
What?
What position? Midfielder, you said?
Centre mid, no, didn't you?
No, I'm a left back.
you
Left
said
back, centre back,
Is it?
Yeah. All season, he's been playing centre back
centre back.
and left back because our centre back was injured.
Yeah.
Majority of the season. Our centre back might have played about 8 games, maybe.
It's all.
When we took over, he was when we took over. He's part of the original cast.
He's the
right?
original cast,
yeah.
I was looking at him. I was saying, I looked at the others. I said, God, this geezer can't kick straight. Kevin, play centre mid. Then I looked. I said, Kev, we need a winger. Go on the wing, Kev.
So he needs to dash around.
so Kev, play up front.
Quality.
And then
From
after-
way back when.
then that's it.
All the way through. He's been with us from
Since
the
the
jump.
beginning.
From the beginning, he's been with us from the
first
And
Yeah.
jump.
he plays left wing. So and
Left
then I
back,
said
yeah.
to him, you know what? For me, because you know when they play on the wing, I said, so I say, Kev, you got to make it. I think for me, you work it out. If you play left wing and be the top 5, top 7 in the league, or play left back and be the best left back in the league.
So he's the best left back in the league. That's what you just said.
When we had the discussion,
I'm just curious. I'm just saying what you said.
No,
back
when we
in
had
the
that,
day-
when we had the discussion, that was my discussion.
Yeah.
To get him to play left back. So I said he can be the best left back in the league. So we established that he went to left back.
That's good management.
You see
Now.
what I'm-
So he now gone to left back, and he epitomises how we play and what we want. But obviously he's juggling it up now.
But to be fair, if you play fullback in a ball playing team, it's probably one of the best positions because you see everything. You can overlap. You can come inside.
that's what it
You
is.
have so much joy.
100%.
How we kill a lot of teams, if we be honest, right? Is
Oh.
No.
Now tell.
no,
Talk
no,
the things. Talk the things. Talk the things.
We can't. We can't.
Talk the things.
We
No,
can't.
no, bring it back.
No, we can't. That one. Let's move on to the next.
Oh, round it up, round it up.
I know exactly what he's going to say.
Yeah, but true,
These
leave
are our
that, leave
discussions that we have.
Yeah, true, leave that.
The
But
silent assassins.
Yeah, but we do some damage.
So we're
Clientele
gonna.
changes. When your clientele changes, the football changes a little bit, you know. And you have to. Sometimes you get to appreciate the unsung players, don't you, as well? So, and I think we appreciate all the players. You know what I mean?
So the.
No, I've actually got a question.
Do you? Go
Yeah,
on then.
very good question. What's your biggest win and what's your biggest loss?
This season.
Do you mean numerically?
Like overall, because I know you lot probably remember. You don't like losing. Everyone remembers their biggest loss.
No, our biggest loss is the money that we spent in the last 10 years. Well, you guys, surely in the last.
Lovely answer. What was the score?
A bag of money
That we've lost on the.
On the pitch, I don't know what we lost. 4-2 or 4-5.
Oh, no. What? Since we've been. at Hatch?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's got to be them beating up that Stokey gave us. But that was way, way early on, though. Back in 2011. But then you guys weren't there.
No, we weren't there then.
You guys
From when
weren't
these
there.
two were in charge. Biggest loss.
Since
Queensbridge.
Yeah, maybe Queensbridge,
Yeah.
maybe.
Only them. They're the only team to have had the better than us. When Lucio scored a hat trick,
No, yeah, but what score did we lose?
I can't remember. If maybe I don't know.
they would have been the only team to have beaten us properly, though.
No, but by how many goals? 2. We never lost by.
3.
What did we lose by, Kev? Do you remember?
Yeah, in the not in the League Cup.
Yeah.
It looks
They
like
beat
these
us
two were
like
so
4-1.
traumatized.
I know,
They
remember.
lost like
They
4-1
put it in the
or something.
subconscious. They said,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm not
going
doing
right
that.
to the back of my mind.
Not really remembering that.
In the League Cup, you know that Champions League format that we had. They beat us, but we beat them later on in the final.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we beat teams like 18, 19,
Whoa.
2.
Yeah, this is
Oh
last
yeah,
season.
last season. Yeah,
18,
17.
Yeah,
Why
17.
did they even play? Just out forfeit and take the 6 or
We-
whatever it
we-
is.
It's
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah.
It's on
3-0.
camera.
It's all on camera. We
on
beat
camera.
up teams.
But the game weren't like that, you know.
The team were quite a good team.
It didn't pan out like
It did-
that.
but we
I
just-
think half time would have been what?
No, half time was 1-0.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
No.
I'm fighting
scored
everyone. If I'm
17
the
goals
change room, I'm
in the
I tell you
fighting
what,
everyone.
After about 5 minutes in the second half, 5 minutes, one kerfuffle start. You know what I mean? And the referee come over, start branding cards. So I think they send off 2 on each side. I think.
No. They had 3 sent off. We had 2 sent off.
All right, so
Jermaine
it ended
Lerton
up
got sent
9
off.
against 8.
9v8.
So I said to them, you know what? These guys are so rude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And horrible. So I'm saying to these guys, listen here, let's play proper football. Let's just beat them up. So when the ball go in the net, I told them, man, get the ball out the net and run it back to the centre spot.
Yeah, let's get on this, man.
That's disheartening, you know.
Of course.
You know when a team scores and they go and get the ball and bring it back, that
bring
means
it back.
they mean damage.
Yeah.
They're coming to score more, you know. They're not even letting you have
You're
that
the
fun.
one that scored
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're getting out the back
Yes.
of the net.
They
Yeah,
mean-
we're not
we
playing
played
games.
We played
And
the
these
cup
guys,
game.
they need, do you know what it is? These guys who play football sometimes, they want to play football, but I look at them, I say, you know what? They don't realise they need targets, innit? So I say, look, listen here, bro, let's give these men a 10. As they get the 10, I said, brother, let's give these men a 15. so when we get to 15, right, I said, look at the time, I said, Bridget, let's give these men a 20. So, and it must have we got to about 18.
Yeah, I'm sure we got about 18. You could
And
the
then-
goals in because
Yeah, that's what. No, but
And then they scored last kick of the game. I said, referee, blow the whistle, man.
Yeah,
This
but
man
the
is
last
not in
kick, yeah.
it.
But that's
This
the
is
thing, though.
embarrassing.
We scored 17 goals, and all we take away from that game was the goal that we conceded. They scored in the last minute.
And
The
if you
last
see the
kick.
way we was upset about the goal that we
Hey.
conceded, you would never believe that we won that.
I hear that though. I actually hear
But
that.
this is
yeah,
but
that
this is
stuff
how
gets
we
on my nerves.
this is our thing, right, with the team. We don't want to concede goals, you know, and we want to beat teams properly. Because what happens, a lot of teams, you
Yeah.
beat them and they go, it's a
Yeah.
close game. You guys are not all of that. And I look at them, I go to myself, you guys really watch the same game that we watched? And I think to myself, you know, when we play you again, we'll beat you properly then. Because I want to teach these teams a lesson so they don't talk that way. Because it's like, it's a bit condescending. You look at at the game properly and see
I was
that
only
we're-
2-1.
Yeah,
No one did.
it's only a
Close
2-1. You guys have all of that,
Yeah.
and all the talk we hear about you guys and blah. I say, all right then. But I give them a lot. I tell a team, I look at a team, I go, when they come, I go, we're gonna beat you 7-0 today.
Oh,
We beat them 7-0.
If a man looks in
And
your
I-
face,
you can't tell me I'm losing 7-0.
I tell
I
them,
don't know. And then I lose
told them,
7-0.
man, them, we're beating you
Come on.
7-0. with E-Stars. With E-Stars, we walked over to the pitch, and then I was all looking. I said, yeah, we're gonna beat you guys 7-0. I was walking with the players. We'll beat you 7-0 today. The man go, yeah, all right then, yeah. We beat them 7-0. I go, I told you, didn't I?
Nah.
Simple like that, and that's how I
Car
do it.
park. That's all I can
I'm-
say. Car park. Royal Rumble in the
Yeah,
car
swing it
park.
down.
Yeah.
I'm on the pitch
You have
all the
to, you
time.
have to.
You were telling me what scoreline you're going to beat me. That means you stopped at 7. No. No.
No, you
Yeah,
have
so
to.
it's been like that. We've been doing this thing for a minute, so it's kind of it becomes ingrained in you. It becomes normal, and that mentality for your players, you want them to be winners. You know, to lose, it's got to be like, whoa, how can you know what I mean? If someone beats us properly, and I say, yeah, you know what, they were better than us.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. But the teams that we've played, if I'm being honest with myself, can I say that they're better? Nah. I always believe we're better than the team, you know? And that's just what it is. We was getting to SC Don's Grand. People talk about SC Dons, and it was nice to play them. And there's a lot of talk about them. And they got all these, and all the fans and all that.
What was the score?
We beat them 2-0.
2-0.
That was a close game.
Close.
Yeah, close game.
Who said close?
No, it's only a close game.
Who said close?
It was a close game.
Yeah, it was a
2-0
close
was a
game.
close game.
Yeah.
I mean,
They were good though. They weren't bad. They weren't bad.
I thought
They
it
weren't
was a
bad.
close
They
game.
were all right.
Do you agree?
No,
You
I
look
don't
like you
agree.
agree. They're not good.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, I just checked it.
No, that's not what I said.
They weren't good on the
I
day.
don't agree. They weren't good on the day.
Yeah,
no,
that-
we were just exceptional that day.
So they wasn't up to levels. Is that what you're saying?
No, you know what? I thought the game was kind of even, Steven, up
No.
to the first half. I felt like it was a bit.
Yeah, the first half was close.
I thought it was close. I
But
thought it was even,
overall,
Steven.
we was the better team.
Because, and they had chances. They had a couple of chances, but we got a good keeper, and that helped as
Yeah,
well.
Martin,
Yeah, you
jeez,
do have a
Martin
good
is
goalkeeper.
level.
He's exceptional. He's
Martin's
been exceptional for us this season. Really, really good.
I think, yeah, but the difference is though, it was a close game. I think it was a close game, but I did feel we was better side.
Yeah.
I just felt we had that little bit more quality, and I think our goals were
Yep.
from, and the chances that they created, they weren't really. It might have been a free kick swerved in, someone coming in, or they weren't. It wasn't pop,
Wasn't built up.
built up. They didn't cut us up. They didn't.
Yeah,
they
that's what we
didn't
look at.
cut through us, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I think we had a little bit more than that.
Especially
But-
that goal that we scored.
Yeah, our thing is tick-a-tacker, bro. They just know about the
They
team.
got-
They just know about the team, bro. It's tick-a-tacker around here, bro. I don't care. Nothing long. That's how we do it.
This is what I'm saying.
You don't
I'm
like
moving
it.
to East.
I might come with you.
Let's go.
To be honest.
No, but
Got a
that's-
vacancy for a coach. over there.
Come
yeah,
on,
come on. It's not a problem. I mean,
WOE.
Yeah, you just worry about admin stuff. And then
What is it? WOE.
let's not do that.
Oh, sorry. I'm just checking. I'm just
Is that-
checking.
Let's not do that. We're not doing that.
yeah, no,
I'm not checking, but
we're
you're
not.
saying it
We're
now.
not doing that. I'm not. Yeah, we're not.
We're not doing that.
I'm just checking.
Speaking about that, let's talk about the Super League then.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Do you know what? Actually, we're gonna stop calling it that because it's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
but it is.
It's not.
It is.
No, as in
It
like
is.
it's not actually called
It's
that.
It's the best quality of overall in the leagues. It is.
Are you sure?
Hatch Lane's
Yeah.
not in there.
Yeah, that's their fault.
Let's talk about that then.
But wait. Let me ask you a quick question though. Before I actually answer the question, how
I
do you
thought
know?
we asked the questions.
No,
No,
we're
no,
not. Coming on, we're being asked questions.
No, before I answer that question,
Go on.
how do you know that that's the best team, best league around? Are you sure that's better than the Essex Corinthian?
I don't even know what that league is. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. But if it's just you and Beatties, then yeah.
Us and Beatties.
No, I
And
think there's quite.
no, can I say why I say that?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you lot.
Is that
listen, I'm
is
not
there
saying it's a
popularity
bad
contest
league.
though?
No, it's not about popularity. I'm just saying like when you look at big leagues, it's about loads of different things. The amount of people that watch it, the football that's played, the rivalry, the audience it brings actually to the games, and I think that league will have the best of that. Obviously, when you and Beatties play each other, it will be big games, 100%. But will it be like that throughout the whole season between different teams in that league? I don't know.
Do you know what I have to say? Yeah,
heard-
I don't know what leagues are like in East London. Yeah, like I said earlier, you don't know what you don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if you've ever watched the league that we've played in, or if
Yeah.
you've ever come to a game that in the league that our teams have played in. We're talking like
Yeah,
there's I don't
spectators.
like there's nothing. I don't think I've been to a game and there's like minimum basically,
Yeah.
you'll probably get. It sounds really small. I know it's a small number.
No, but in
we're
Sunday
talking
League.
like minimum there'll be like 20, let's say.
Yeah.
Maximum we're talking like 400 to 500.
Yeah.
So it's like you're never gonna get a game where there's not just coaches and players there. Like that's hardly ever gonna happen unless it's probably like
Against the littler teams. That's the truth. The teams that people in the league don't.
like a Kamazi
Yeah.
versus Blendon.
Yeah, then no one's
probably.
really
Like, do you know what I mean? But those two
No, it's
teams
true,
are
it's
probably
true.
teams that you're just gonna get like the lowest
Attendance,
Yeah.
yeah.
attendance. But if there's how many teams are in the league? 12, 10,
10. 12.
12. If there's
In the-
12,
Oh yeah, 2 more. Yeah.
In the OBD league.
Are we,
the turnouts
oh,
will
the
be
The what league?
mad.
The so-called,
But it's what,
the so-called Super League.
what's the actual abbreviation? Sunday Football League or something?
Sunday
Yeah,
Football
Sunday
League,
Football
yeah.
League.
Yeah. So okay, well let's just. What do you think about the league? Let's start there.
First and foremost, I think it's a good thing. Personally, I know we're not taking part, but
We
like,
can get into that though. That's okay.
did I say we're not taking part?
Are you not taking part?
Anyways,
For now?
huh?
Yeah.
No, but I think in Sunday League football there needs to be a change, and I think it's a good thing to not only put the best teams against each other, but like it elevates everyone. We went to a few of the meetings very, very early on. There was a lot of questions that we needed answered, which I won't really get into those. But I don't know. Was we satisfied with what we heard?
Nah, not really.
So can we just clear up that you were asked?
Oh yeah,
100%.
Because
yeah.
obviously there's this massive rumour that yourselves and Beatties
No.
weren't
Yeah,
asked,
okay.
and
No,
therefore
we were
it's not a
definitely
Super
asked.
League.
We were asked, we was interested.
Yeah.
I can definitely say that we attended the meetings, etc. But we made a decision amongst ourselves and what was good for the club, and we just felt that right here, right now, taking part is not something that we really want to be a part of. Because like for us, we've won the London Cup, we've won the treble. For Beatties, they're national champions, and the only team that stopped us from winning the quadruple was Beatties because they beat us in the cup. And obviously they've won the national cup, but they didn't win the league because we won it. So it's like for us,
So you two are keeping each other there in the same league, basically.
Yeah,
Because
well-
one of you want to basically dominate the whole league, all the cups, everything.
but the thing,
It'd be nice.
I mean, yeah.
League an injustice, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very strong league this season.
But this season it is, yeah.
What, Essex or the new league?
Essex.
Our league, yeah.
Yeah, big,
It's
a very
100%.
strong league.
United DN's going to be a lot harder. This is going to be a lot better team this season. A lot of the teams
Fly
coming in,
House,
Fly House,
Brook have-
Obviously,
Brook Athletic.
they wouldn't have heard about these teams, but they
Yeah,
are
no,
for
no,
us.
it's alright,
at
yeah.
least,
I feel like
they're
I should come watch
strong.
a game.
No, but they're
trust
strong
me, it's gonna
teams.
be-
These
it's gonna
guys,
be hard games.
I'm thinking that Brook and all these, they're the equivalent to the lower league
Yeah.
teams in the SE Dons are playing. They're the equivalent to them. You know what I mean?
Who Brook? Oh right, Brook.
Brook
yeah,
and
yeah.
them, man.
Yeah, but
I
but-
don't see that.
but there's some teams in the SFL who, I mean, where would they finish in our league?
Who?
Bottom.
I'm not naming
How
names.
ma-
I'm just saying.
How are you gonna-
there's
No,
some.
you have to
there's-
name
no, but-
them.
No, but there's,
You have to
alright,
name
there's
them.
some teams.
You went from questioning us to not answering questions.
There's some, no, but there's some teams who have just been formed out of nowhere. Some people don't even know who they are, but they were invited to the SFL.
I agree.
Like-
I know what you're talking
right?
about. They're in
There's
the
some
top
teams
right.
who have not even won a trophy.
They're in the top right.
who
Can
are-
we
They're
name
top
Name
right.
names.
I think it's like
Hacks?
right?
Hacks.
Hacks.
Hacks?
I haven't
Hacks.
seen anything of them.
I don't know.
They were in there
never
because
seen
you lot
them
didn't
play.
come.
Huh?
They were in there because you lot
That
didn't
could
come.
They were there the same meeting that we attended.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because
I
they were
know that.
interested. If you lot said yeah, they could have been pushed to the side.
Yeah, but I do like Hacks though. Hacks.
No,
Are
we
they
know.
good?
We know.
Where are they
we
from?
We're not for the players.
East London.
East London as well, yeah.
Oh, so you
They
don't know who that is?
So you do know who they are?
They got some.
They know the
young
individual.
ballers.
I don't know the
But-
team. I don't know the team.
Oh, but you're saying they haven't won anything.
They have not just them though. There's
Who
other
else?
teams inside there who
Who
haven't
else?
won anything.
Who?
Huh?
Who was? If you're
I'll
just
get-
if you're just
Can
stating
you send me a
facts-
list of the teams, please?
yeah,
I
have
can
you got
a
the-
look? Yeah. So I can have a look.
Kamazi, have they won anything?
They have,
They
just
have.
not recently.
Yeah.
Kamazi's
They have
got,
good
You
history.
see how? Yeah, they've got a long history.
So we're going on histories. Then.
That's what all clubs have done, you know. They've got
Sometimes,
Champions
yeah.
League.
So then
In
why
this
is Hacks
day and
there?
age-
Yeah, but hold on, wait. If we were going off your theory,
Mm-hmm.
when would you have to have won something to be in the league? Like how recent?
Last
Over the last 5 years.
5 years.
If you're really calling it the Sunday Football League, and you want it to be the Super League,
Yeah.
get the best teams from each league
But didn't
In
they
the last
try?
5 years.
in the last 5 years. Yeah.
So if
Huh?
that's
Did they
the
try?
Didn't they try to do that?
I don't think. I mean, who's the best team in West London?
West London. Who's the
From there.
team? Best team in West London?
okay, so in the last 5
I don't know.
years, Kamazi wouldn't have won anything. Have Takers won anything in the last 5 years?
They would have won something in their league, surely. Yeah.
In their league?
Yeah, they would have won something.
Br-
UTR would have.
Brixton won their league, innit?
Yeah.
Brixton won the league, yeah.
Grand won.
London Cup.
UTR?
Yeah, Grand, we know Grand.
Yeah.
UTR.
This is
Yeah, they boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hatcham.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know if this counts, but Hatcham's, like the Hatcham that play in our league, they haven't won anything. But when I went to the AGM, they're lower, the team, basically Hatcham's got like 8 teams or whatever in like loads of different leagues. Bare of them won stuff, like 4 of their teams,
Yeah,
like
that's not
won
cutting it.
things, but not
That's
the
not
team
cutting it.
that competes
that's
in
not-
our league.
That's not
Yeah,
cutting it.
that's-
That's like the under
Saha?
8s winning and then saying
Yeah.
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 No, but Saha
haven't won
are
anything.
probably one of the best in their league. To be fair.
If they bring the players,
Yeah. If they
Where
have the
did
players-
Saha come from? Like what league were they in?
they was in the OBS World League.
The
below.
Premier.
League below. So we're accepting
the-
Division 1 teams.
But to be fair, the players they can.
No, I know.
It's the
Yeah,
level
when
of
I've been
players.
watching Summer Sevens, their things.
No, yeah.
No, do all of that, man.
I think they've probably got in through their players, innit? Like the players that they can.
Yeah, they do have a big pool as a team. They do.
So who do you
So
think
it's
is
not
missing?
based on history. It's
No, I
not.
do like. I have to say, I'm a big fan. I quite like Hatcham. I think Hatcham played the best. I like Hatcham's football.
Hatcham's
what I've
a
seen
bit
of
hit
them-
and miss, I
don't know,
think.
but what I see of them, some of their players, I look at some of their players.
Do you know what I think
like
about
some of them.
Hatcham? Yeah, because if you really deep their season, they had a very good season. Yeah,
I haven't played against them. I don't know how they play.
What do you mean?
I didn't play against Hatcham.
What you weren't? You
I
wasn't
didn't-
there on the day.
I couldn't tell.
I've never seen them
Who's
play.
the fella? They got a Somalian fella playing the 10.
Anis.
Lovely.
Anis.
Anis.
Fair,
I'm not
all
gonna
up.
lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
All up.
Hatcham have days where they ball out, and then they have days where they
Do you remember when we
don't.
went to watch them?
Yeah, no. Do you know what? Yeah, no. Let me tell you about this day that me and Bass went to watch Hatcham. Yeah, neither of us had a game, so we thought, all right, cool. Let's link up and go and watch Hatcham play Kamazi. Yeah, bearing in mind at this time, SC Dons and Hatcham are right at the top, so these two are basically running away with the league in comparison to the rest of us. Yeah. So I'm thinking, right, cool, let's go and watch Hatcham and Kamazi. At the time, Kamazi's towards the bottom, Hatcham's at the top, yeah. We get there, within 15 minutes, Kamazi were 3-0
Doing the
up.
mad thing. 3-0.
We couldn't believe it. We were like, what?
This can't be
What?
Hatcham.
Yeah, like coming from the wall, coming
3-0.
from Lambeth, we're thinking we're
No.
gonna move to this team because
It was mad.
they was getting. Like when I tell you Kamazi was moving to them, Noddy was having a field day that day.
Slapped it in.
But did they lose?
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
They didn't.
Hatcham must have won.
They didn't lose that
They
game.
didn't.
It's at half time. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
They were
but-
no.
Wait.
Remember they were 5-5.
5-5.
And then they won on penalties.
Yeah, 5-5 on penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came back and it was 5-5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching it on the live.
You remember when we was there? We was in the car thinking like, right, like, there's
What
no
the
way it's on
heck?
penalties.
There's
It was
no. Yeah.
3-0.
How the hell is it penalties? You were 3-0 up.
That's mad.
That's mad.
Yeah, and they
that's-
came back and won.
yeah.
I think what Hatcham do have, to be fair to them, is they've got like a big togetherness.
I just saw some lovely footballers. I say, you know what, I like this brother, I like that brother, I like that brother, I like the way they want to play. That was good enough for me. I looked at the defence, I said, oh, okay. But the front going forward, they look good. You know what I mean?
I think
quite like that.
let's be honest, you have to give Hatcham their dues. They've done well this season.
I think they've done really well.
Yeah,
But
they've
I
done
can't
well.
say about their football because I've only watched them play once and they played bad when I saw them.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
for me
yeah.
to say that they
Yeah.
play well, it's like
Well,
I'm
They played well
following something
against us.
I ain't seen.
Well,
Do
I'm
you know what I
gonna
mean?
say to you, like, boy, Lambeth. I don't know Lambeth. Never seen them play. None. I hear a lot about Lambeth. I watch them. You know what I'll be honest with you. That man told me about Lambeth. I say, you know what? Let me watch Lambeth.
Which
right?
one?
I'll tell you what game I saw.
Number 4 stars.
And I said to Kevin, listen here, brother. These man, they played against. I watched it. Wigan
Was it?
Wanderers.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
showcase game.
show-
The showcase game. I look. I said,
Yeah. I remember that comment.
Kev,
Yeah.
this team that Lambeth got at, they play every week. I said, no way this team play every week. If this team play every week, they're brushing up everybody.
That wasn't Lambeth's regular players though, because that game
That's
was
what-
like a. Yeah, it was like so basically, obviously that game got put together via, I don't know if you've guys ever heard of a company called Kinetic.
No.
Yeah, so there's a guy that runs Kinetic called Harry Hudson. He's quite well connected basically in the football scene, and Winger was playing for him at the time. So they've set up this game basically against Wickham for Wickham to kind of have a look at Lambeth's players. But the Lambeth players they put out that day, it was more like players that, no, it sounds mad, but it was more players that like, okay, let's put these players forwards to go pro, rather than, this isn't necessarily Lambeth squad. It was just, Winger just kind of rounded up a 15 that potentially they could go pro. rather
Kevin,
than.
I said to Kevin,
It wasn't like. do you know what I
there
mean?
was a lot of Lambeth players there.
No, there was a lot of
There
Lambeth
was a
players
lot.
there, but there was
I got on
players
the
there
phone
that
to
weren't.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I said, listen here, Kevin, Lambeth, Lambeth. Beatties can't touch. I said, I'm watching Lambeth right now. I said, they're moving to Wickham. I don't know which is which. I said, they're moving to Wickham. I said, Kev, this team do not play every Sunday. He go, well, I think so. I said,
No,
Kev,
they
they
don't.
don't play every Sunday.
They don't. But do you
Kevin
know
was
what's
trying to
mad
convince
about that
me.
though? Yeah, I mean, what I find mad about that game is that Wickham never took any players
one.
from that day.
They
Yeah,
didn't take no
they
one.
never took any. However, I'm sure there's on that day wasn't there 3 players that then went on to go pro.
Yo.
Yeah.
Gondo was pro for a
Gondo.
bit.
Lexus had a little.
Lexus went
Lexus.
pro for a bit.
No,
That's
4
4
or 5,
then.
4 or 5.
But Wickham never took any of them. But 5 of their players went pro elsewhere.
I look at them. I said, no, man, Lambeth is brushing up.
But what's that
They're
down to?
brushing up. It was brushing up with
I have no idea. But let's say like we're talking Ola only just went.
Yeah.
He's never played for Lambeth. He was playing for Grand, and before
Mm-hmm.
that he's playing for Hatcham. So he's not a Lambeth player. He went Swansea, Gondo went Scotland,
Yeah.
Lexus went Scotland,
Yeah.
and then who was the other one? Joe
Joe Felix.
Felix. Where did
It was Acton Stanley, something like that. Not
like a League Two,
Yeah, like a League Two.
and then who was the 5th? I don't even remember.
Corey Andrew.
Corey Andrews plays for
AFC Wimbledon.
AFC Wimbledon.
Okay, yeah. So they've all gone to different clubs,
that's-
but Wickham never took any of them. I don't know if Wickham are biting themselves now, but
That's terrible scouting.
So
But
that's when I saw Lambeth. I said, "Rah, this is Lambeth." They wake me up because I hear about Lambeth.
Yeah.
But then I watched them again. I said, you know what? I don't know nothing about them. Then I watched them. I watched them play Swag. I said that wasn't good for them.
yeah, that was. Jeez.
'Cause I said,
Swag.
Swag.
would you,
the London Cup, brother.
was you not there for any of these games?
Swag. Did I play?
You tell me.
I don't think no one played.
Swag won in London Cup.
I wasn't there.
And not the man.
Yeah,
Not-
because we
not
played
Swag.
swag.
Yeah,
We had to
yeah.
play
I
swag.
wasn't there.
But so
No.
so
Just putting it out there. I
So
wasn't there.
so what I was saying to myself is maybe this Lambeth thing folded, or because I'm saying from the Lambeth that I hear about, the Lambeth that I saw beat up Wickham, I'm
This
saying,
is
and I hear they
mad.
win London Cup. I've never seen them.
Do you wanna comment on this one or shall
This is mad.
I? Do you wanna take this one?
No, thank you.
Okay.
so wait,
Leave
so
the
wait,
fifth.
So just to get back to where we was, are they in the SFL?
The Super League.
No, as it stands, no. As it
Yeah.
stands, no. But I've heard a few little rumours, but I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna
Can I ask?
come out.
Are Lambeth strong? Are they good?
Right,
now?
I'm gonna.
Now?
I'll
Are
tell
they
you this
good
one.
now?
Doubling down, innit?
I don't think it's fair that
Doubling
Baz
down.
answers this one. Yeah, so I love this one. Or do you want?
I was trying to
Sound
get
like
back on
Baz
track.
I'll take it.
And he
Right,
said that-
Baz-
I got inside info.
But no, Baz- do you know what? I'll speak as a neutral.
No,
Yeah.
I'll work with that. I'll work
Yeah,
with that.
I'm
And I
a
can bounce
neutral
off you.
because
I'll work with
I've got time for a lot of the players at Lambeth, but obviously I don't work there. I'm not there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In my personal opinion, I think Lambeth had like a super team basically
Yeah,
that went and won the London Cup.
Okay.
And regardless of the players that they've got, Lambeth also have a similar philosophy. Yeah, they like to play.
Okay.
But I think what's happened is that this is how I've always described Lambeth, yeah. Lambeth are like, you know when Man City come and shook up the Premier League, basically, yeah, and no one could touch them in terms of their passing football, and then Liverpool came and kind of found City out. That's kind of what happened. So Lambeth were playing like incredible football, basically. No one could get near them. But then passing alone doesn't always score you goals. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can pass until the cows come home, but it's not going to score you goals. And I think what happened is Lambeth went through a stage of where the football was exciting, no one could touch them. And then, you know, you guys might know, you might be able to play a certain way, but you always got to bring in that new player, or you got to bring in
100%.
something fresh.
Yeah.
And I don't think Lambeth done that. They just stayed. Do you know what I mean? And then it got to the point where it was like, okay, like now, like I know when we played Lambeth, I thought to myself, like, I can beat you lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can beat you lot. And it's not because they're a dead team, because they're not dead. Like, honestly, Lambeth, they still finished third in the league, regardless. Do you know what I mean? They still, SC Dons, Hatcham, Lambeth, they still finished third. They're not a dead side. I just don't think they leveled up. They just maintained. And then, I don't know.
No, I feel like, I'll be honest, Lambeth's biggest problem is the consistency of players that we have throughout the weeks.
To turn up.
So like,
Yeah,
let's
that's
say,
true as
let's
well.
say that because
I
we
get
most of
that.
us play Saturdays, like most of the people, we like to play ball. So on Saturdays, you'll get caught. Like if you're a good player, as you know, like you'll probably get kicked. And those little injuries you need to look after on the Sunday.
100%.
So on the Sunday, we're playing with players that are like,
Bov.
they're not even buff. They're just like, they're not at the same level as the other players. No disrespect. Like there's levels in it. And like, they're good players, but they're just not the same as the players that were made.
That's what happens.
So then it's hard for the team to maintain what they are doing. But other than that,
there's one other thing that I'm going to say.
What?
There's one small little thing.
What?
I think that Lambeth have very good ideas going forward, but have no plan defensively.
No, but we're not going to.
That's where I think the problem is.
We're not going to put that on there. We're not going to do that.
That's what I think.
You can't do that though.
No, I can.
How though? Because the wall didn't do anything.
Hold on a second. Are we going to talk about the scores when we played you guys?
No, but you didn't do anything.
Okay.
Did you win any of these games?
No, we drew one and
Just
lost
out
one.
of curiosity.
We drew one and lost one.
I rest my case.
But you only scored 2 goals against us, no? You only won the first game. What was the first game?
Outtake.
What was the first game?
Don't make it political.
What was the first game?
The first game was 3-2. You lot scored in the very last minute.
But you can't say we're bad defensively when you only scored 1 more goal than us. You didn't really
No,
do
let's
anything.
not be ridiculous.
But you didn't.
Let's not be ridiculous.
3-2 is a close game. Am I wrong?
No, yeah, the score
So
line.
you can't come in here and talk all of that and then the next game we
Did you
draw.
know what Bass has just done? He just done what you lot said. It was a close game.
No, but I'm saying
Close game.
3-2. I'm just saying,
That's
but
what he's
am I
done.
wrong? If
He's
I
done
showed
what-
you
what-
3-2, it's a close game.
Yeah, on scoreline.
But you still
do you
finished
remember-
below us
do you
in the
remember
league.
the two
Because
goals?
consistency
Do you
is more
remember the two
important.
goals that you scored? Do you remember them?
You mean?
Do you remember them?
I remember Win just slapping one top in, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, which we drew 1-1.
Boom.
So that doesn't really
Hold that.
matter.
But how did you score your goal?
What?
Kane took out the striker for no reason. And you scored a
Yeah.
penalty. You lot didn't even score from open play.
We're
in that
not
game.
talking about that game. We're talking about the game.
Do you
that
understand
we
about
lost.
us? Hatch. Okay, lovely.
So
That's
Yeah. No,
So
I
I was
understand
just saying
that.
what that's
I
of
understand
Lambeth. So I don't know Lambeth at all. But I presume that they're a very, very good side. But obviously, I just say maybe this season when I'm watching them,
They've just had a
it's not
dip.
the
That's
same.
what it
Yeah,
is.
it's not
Yeah.
the same
They
thing.
just had
you know
a
what I mean?
dip.
But obviously, you don't win the London Cup, and you don't. But if the team that I was most impressed with, I've watched all the football. That was the best. I think that was closest to the best side that I've seen.
Oh, the
From
Lambeth
Sunday
versus
side.
Wickham side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
You
played.
know, you're saying that obviously you get substandard players that play for your team because you need a squad to win the league anyway, and that's why I give props to our team because it's not every player that's going to play week in week out. You kind of have a set amount of players kind of like they're going to be the ones that's kind of starting every week, and then you have an additional lot that they will come in and they will definitely do a job, but they might not be to the level that you kind of, and I say to any team, once you've got a squad and get you over the line to do, we had loads of issues going forward with our team in the sense of everybody wants to play, and when you're a winning team, everybody wants to jump in, and you still have to kind of maintain and keep control and keep to your directives, which is going for what you're going for, which is winning the league, winning the treble, and you can't please everybody, and I find that with having a squad, even though the players might be not at the best level, that's what got us over the line.
A big
squad. These players and they're here week in, week out, and they're not getting as much minutes, and they're giving up a Sunday.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Do you know what I think? Yeah,
That's a lot.
I think that this is kind of something that we've tried to instill at the Wall. Yeah, is like it, and I know I'm quite big on it. It doesn't take 11 players to win stuff.
100% not.
We're not. It doesn't even take 15. Do you know what I mean? It takes way more than
It's a
that
lot.
because
100,
if
100%.
let's say it's happened to all of us at some point. Your striker don't turn up.
Yeah.
This got dropped out last minute. This person got injured on Saturday. Someone's got to step up during that game. That 20 minutes that you played got us through that game and potentially got us that points. Now that 20 minutes might be the only 20 minutes that you play
In the season.
in the season or for the last 10 games. But without that 20 minutes, that game doesn't happen. That 3 points don't happen.
Yeah.
So I don't think that. I think when you come in together as a squad, and I know like we've all got 30 man odd signed up to the team, but all 30 or 40 of those players have to buy into that. They have to buy into, listen, your 20 minutes means just as much as your 10 games. Really and truly.
100. I maintain it all the time, and I say it to win a league, and you know, because you know when you get all the ballers together, this is because sometimes, you know, when you look at professional footballers, sometimes I think they look at them and they say the IQ is not the highest footballers. You know, sometimes they give that stigma comes with them. But a lot of the times, the good footballers, if you say to them, pick a team, oh, he should play, he should play, he should play. By the time they pick the team, I said, Bridget, you got 15 man there. Oh, no, he's got to play, he's got to play. So after time, they just know what they do.
Yeah.
Because they don't really pick a team. And I tried to say to them, listen, if you want to win a league, you keep talking about all you pretty fancy Dan footballers, but 11 bricklayers don't bill at us. That's why you need a squad.
Yeah.
You need electricians, you need labourers, you need plumbers, you need everybody to be putting their work in. And that's what it's been this season for us. Because as management, it is really difficult making these decisions. And, you know, sometimes you put certain people's faces out of joint because they believe they deserve to play.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it's really difficult. But for us to have won this treble, we had to make hard decisions.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it does affect the morale of certain players. But we tried to keep everybody on board and try and keep everybody happy. And this season, I think that the team has been impeccable. They've bought into our philosophy and what we wanted to achieve this season. And they've done it, you know. And a lot of guys, we see them out there, and we've had loads of players. Me and Derek's had loads of players over the years, and they come to us and they've not won anything anywhere. They've been around all over the place. They're like journeymen, good players, don't win nothing. Talk about their semi-pro. They're playing this Saturday team. They're coming 5th, 8th in the league, not doing anything. They come to us, and they're winning. I'm saying that's the mentality. You know, they're meant to be top boys. One's playing right back, but when they come to us, when they play striker, another man playing left. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the thing. So it's about moulding them and letting them believe in what we're trying to achieve here, going forward. And I must admit, they've bought into it and they've done the objective. They've made it happen this season. I would have liked to have done the quadruple this season, but Beatty's on that day I think we just came up a little bit short that day.
Yeah, no, Beatty's
But they're a good team. They're a good team. They're a good team. I'm not knocking them. They're a good team.
But I think, like you said, we just want the players to buy into our philosophy. You know what I mean? Because I have to. For me, I mean, Selly's more out there and he's more. But I love a football. I watch it and I study it and I'm in it with the football. But I'm not in the long talk. You're either good enough or you ain't. So when them men come, I see a bag of ballers. Man released from Arsenal, proper. I'm looking at him as a baller, but I don't want to hear his long story. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, nearly. Can't know. If you go to coulda, shoulda, woulda's house, he ain't got no trophies. He gonna tell you I nearly coulda. Remember that time we shoulda. Remember when he was in the final?
We coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda's house. He ain't got no trophies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a long story to tell. We lost. I just wanted to cut him off because I didn't want him to tell him we didn't do the quadruple. So I don't want him to give you a long story about the game we didn't win. It's long. We lost. They was the better team on the day.
100%.
We played team.
Ish.
No,
they were the better.
No, they were the better team.
They
We
were
were
the
not good
better
that day.
Yeah,
We
We
were
played-
not good that day, and that's.
You know how it goes. Sunday, I go down, I got 11 players. I bring my bridge in. I said, listen here, these boys can pass. Come and watch my team. After 20 minutes, he said to me, which one's Hatch?
Oh, yeah.
When we played El Valiente.
Yeah, El Valiente. We was terrible.
We was
terrible. We've got through this season. I mean, that's what I'm saying, it's about a squad. We've had players, lastminute.com can't make it.
Yeah.
You have to bring in somebody else. You know, we lost one game in the league this season, and that was because I think 8 men turned up and we had to call in maybe 5 different men from all over the place. That's signed for us, but not substandard.
Yeah.
So when we played this team, when they beat us, they were going mad. It's like they won the World Cup. They were jumping all over the place. So it was a big thing.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Beatty's when they beat us in that cup.
Yeah.
And they were saying, game, set, hatch, get. They were giving it. So
That's
we
a
said,
compliment, though.
yeah,
It's a
they were jumping up
compliment,
and
though.
laughing. So we said, you know what? But when we was in the changing room afterwards, if you heard what it was out in the media.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah, because man was listening to us and but anyway,
But
we took it on. We took it on.
I think that's all part of the territory.
It is because if you win
You
some,
gotta
you
take
lose
it.
some. But But I'm not about
Not
the
next
losing.
season, yeah.
But with
Not
doing
about the
so
losing.
well, yeah, like you lot doing so well, playing so good football, like does that not make like Saturday teams want to come and like take them like and make them play for them? If that makes sense.
But a lot of our players
Already
do play
play.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
play Saturdays
they
already.
train in the week.
Yeah.
A lot of look, people are saying to us, you guys played against Trabs. And Trabs is training, they're this, they're that, they're having meetings. And
Yeah,
we
she
don't-
asked me the question.
Yeah. And we just turned up. Yes, and I said, we just turn up. We just everybody meet up at the ground.
We don't change anything.
We don't
don't
change.
change.
We just come there. We don't train nothing together. Just come there on a Sunday. We sit down. We talk. We just tell them exactly what we want to do. We let them go out there and enjoy themselves. Go and enjoy your football. Because Sunday's meant to be about enjoying, but it's a family. So you treat everybody with respect, and you play as a team, as a family. Gets you through. You know.
So we're gonna go to statement reactions, yeah.
Go on.
So, and we've got like some little bit of fun questions at the end, right? So, Hatch Lane could compete at Step 2 level Saturday football. True or false?
Step 2.
National
What
League
league?
Step
South,
What
two.
leagues is that?
National League South, or the National League Prem.
If we was playing every day or just Hatch as it is right now?
National League South, I don't think they train every day.
They don't train
two,
every
2 days a week would be for you lot.
2 days a week?
Yeah. So Tuesday and a Thursday.
With the team that you've
I
got,
would
could
say
you
so.
compete?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Compete, like actually
compete?
compete.
We have.
Compete. What do we?
In the league, like would you be competitive?
you
Would you
compete?
be?
We wouldn't get relegated.
You would stay up.
We'd stay up.
100%.
100%.
But we don't. Yeah, but we definitely have to train.
That's why I needed to know how many times.
Yeah, you get to train twice a week, like them.
Yeah,
You get to train
yeah,
like them
let's
twice
get
a
that-
week.
Yeah, let's get that right.
Yeah, twice a week. We train twice a
Yeah,
week. Mm.
we'd have to trade up and everything.
Boy,
Sorry, I'm not familiar. Give me a team in this standard.
Yeah,
Where we
go
at?
on. Give me. Yeah, go on.
Who's the team?
Who's that?
What that league?
Well,
In that league,
the two teams that went up from National South was Maidstone and Dorking.
I know Maidstone because Joe plays for them.
Joe plays.
Joe
Joe
plays
plays for me. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the one.
Maybe
The
go.
one-
You say maybe the one under?
We're not firing no shots.
Maybe step 4.
Step 4.
No, wait, but isn't step 4 Ryman?
Yeah, Ryman.
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
Ryman
above,
Prem.
above,
South.
above,
So
above.
Ryman Prem, you're saying?
Above. Ooh.
Ryman's.
Ryman Prem's a good league.
Yeah,
It's-
right about
yeah,
Ryman.
it's not-
About
Ryman-
Yeah,
Ryman.
we're about
South.
Ryman.
No, it's
I
South.
think we're that. I think that's
Dulwich
right.
Hamlet are in Step 2.
They're a good team, isn't
Yeah.
they? What,
I think it's a very big statement if you say league step 2.
Step three, step
Step
three.
3. I
step
could
3.
say,
Put
yeah.
Hatch in step 3.
Yeah,
We'll get
yeah.
promoted.
What?
I don't know about that.
No, I wanted to see.
So do you think, next one, some Sunday League elite teams play better, more attractive and an expressive brand of football than most Saturday teams?
No, Hatch play the most and best,
Confidence.
etc. Because there's no one else that plays our brand of football. I don't believe so. If you've seen us play live in
Yeah.
flesh, there's no other Sunday League team. They
Yeah.
might play football and but it's different compared to the way we play.
Yeah.
Our togetherness and understanding is just,
Do you know
it's
what?
fake.
I haven't seen a lot of SE Dons. To be fair, I'm not a big. The first for me, just seeing YouTube is this year, and I'm starting to look at SE Dons, and then I'm looking at the ballers, and I'm looking around, and I'm saying, there must be more. There must be something. There's something more going on around here.
Fine shots.
Then I see
You
the
are.
subtle
He's
shots.
fine
Shots.
shots.
Then I
He's
saw
fine
that-
shots. He's fine shots. Yeah.
Then I saw
Shots.
that Dino. I saw Dino play, and I go, this guy can play.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying, but he's just come back from injury.
Yeah.
But
What about Anza?
Zach
No.
Answer.
Huh?
Zach's unreal,
Zach-
man.
I thought Zach's a good player.
Zach's a, yeah, he's
yeah,
good.
I think Zach. Yeah,
Yeah, I think Zach's a
he's
good player. So
Nathan
there
Palmer
is
can play.
there is good players.
No,
there.
they got good players.
No, Baz, don't do that.
Yes, he done.
No, this was here. Honestly, this actually hit my arm.
Okay.
No, I think yes, he done. I'm looking at. They're a good.
Yeah, and you know what it is? I must admit,
they
right,
are
I'm-
good. Okay, I don't know about.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't
Don't-
think.
don't-
I don't think they're. I don't think they're the best ball playing team.
No,
No, I don't think that.
I think they're a good team and they're good at what they do, but I don't think they're a good ball playing team.
Yeah. All right.
I
But-
think they're effective at what they do.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Yeah.
They're not the
In
team that's
South,
going to
who's
cut
the best
through
ball
like that.
playing team in South.
The best ball playing team in South.
Probably
that's a good
Lambeth.
Lambeth,
Okay.
I would say.
In terms of keeping it on the floor.
Yeah.
This season as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's teams that like are effective in different ways,
Okay.
but if you're just talking ball playing, then Lambeth.
Okay,
All right.
okay. I'll look at Lambeth again. I'm gonna look at them again. Check that statement.
Pre-season game.
I'd love to see it.
Hey,
I don't
another.
see why not. I don't
Do you know
see
what?
why
Have,
That's a
wait,
very
see it.
good
having-
preseason
wait,
game.
I'd
Having
love to
said
see
that,
it.
yeah, having said what you just said, right? As soon as the SFL's picture went out and people saw that we weren't there, if I show you my DMs and show you the amount of teams who messaged us for
Yeah.
pre-season game, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Everyone wants a piece of us.
Everybody
Everyone
wants
wants a piece of
right
us.
now. Honestly, it's crazy. We've got people coming out the wood just want to play us.
I don't know these teams.
I don't know, all
wanna
these
friend
I'm
teams
not
them.
gonna
Just-
lie.
just
We're gonna play a couple vets teams.
Huh?
We're gonna play a couple vets teams in pre-season.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes the young boys need to hold a little something
wanna-
from the older
You want
ones.
to play hatch? Or?
I said,
We can talk, innit? We
let
can
me say
talk.
that. My favourite team, I think the best team I've seen play is Grand. But I
Yeah.
ain't seen, they're not in your league though. That's
Yeah,
so,
They're
I
in,
didn't mention
yeah,
it
they're in
because
Metropolitan,
but
yeah.
I watch Grand play, I say, boy, like him.
Yeah.
I say, you know what?
No, they have a very good team.
Yeah,
So
Grand.
hold on, if
for
you're,
me.
this is actually one of the questions you have
Yeah.
to mention it, yeah.
You brought us on.
You can
to it.
make
Good,
free
good.
signings of your choice from any team in Sunday League football. Who are you
And
signing?
we're starting
Wait,
from
wait,
the
wait,
left.
let me
We're
ask-
starting from the
Why?
left. We're starting from the left.
Yeah, you two are not allowed to influence any
Yeah,
decision.
you go.
Free signings, and you have to tell us why.
He's going to say the actual player's name?
Yes.
Yeah.
If he knows them or the team, and we'll try
yeah,
to
yeah,
help.
that's-
We'll try
that
to help
sounds-
out.
It is what it is.
No, you're not gonna do it after.
Yeah, do you
He's
think-
going
Oh.
first.
I don't know any.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
Oh, you're not getting out of this one. We're not media training your way out of this one.
He would know. And he would know. I
Okay.
don't know.
He doesn't really watch it.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
so-
the football.
alright,
I
cool.
just.
So you can do it for you two.
Yeah, because what I do for me.
Do you know what I'll allow you to do then? If you
Yeah.
don't know their names, is I'll allow you to say right back from that team
Yeah,
or
'cause
left
you
back
must
from
know
that
that.
team.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
But he doesn't.
Really?
He doesn't.
I don't-
So then
I don't-
you're the
he
one
don't
who
watch
doesn't, so
anyone.
you know.
Oh, he just watches his own team
yeah,
play.
that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just focus on our team. I
don't
don't
watch-
like. I don't
you
pre
don't watch
nobody.
things
I
like
say. I tell them, listen. I don't care who they are. Once they come into our ground, they have to know about us. That's it. Not interested. Bro.
So Dale, you.
That's how it is.
Yeah, so you got to take this
really
one.
just
You're
do
next.
it for the, yeah,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
think. Yeah, you just think over there.
Yeah.
You know when I look at football, I said to myself, there are loads of players that I like who I think are really good, but do I want them? It just do they fit into? You know, I might say like you said to me, who's the bit? I might say, oh, not that I am
Yeah.
weak at left back, but I might say, oh, I'm weak at left back, so I would have maybe someone from another side
Yeah.
because I need a left back.
Yeah.
But if we're just talking about players, I mean, I have to say, I see that who's the fella? AC.
Andre Coker.
Andre Coker.
Andre Coker. Yeah.
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 What team?
Grand.
Grand.
I see him play for
Grand.
Tottenham, I say,
Yeah.
yeah, this guy. When it's important, I mean, I'll see him pick up the ball when it's important. You know, it's all right doing it, but when, you know, come off the hour, come off the man. Big games, I've seen him turn up. He looks all right. And there's another fella, the Trey. Is it the
Trey.
Trey.
Don't put me onto
He
the question
doesn't.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trey.
He does.
it.
He
I'm
does.
due to
Trey.
go to Trey's mum's house and tell him to sign for the wall, bro.
There's no.
I
There's,
swear down.
Yeah, he reminds me of what we. He reminds me of what we like down at.
Yeah.
I love watching Trey,
Trey's so
man.
good,
To
man.
be
Yeah.
fair, I like Eddie Cole as well.
I like Eddie Cole.
I like
Eddie
Eddie
Cole
Cole.
I
down at
like.
BT.
we're not allowed to
I'm
say.
not
We're
gonna lie,
not
I'd
allowed
have
to
Eddie
say
Cole,
that on
you
camera.
know.
though.
I'd have
No,
Eddie
no,
Cole.
We're not allowed to say-
No,
No, I hate
what
it.
it is?
Yeah.
No,
I'd have him,
I just
man.
like Eddie
We're
Cole.
not
I like Eddie
I
Cole.
just like him as a.
I like him as a player. He wouldn't get into our team right now because of what we've got. For me,
I don't know.
yeah, because I've got
Who?
Tyrone there.
T.
Yeah,
Hemmings.
T.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but,
yeah,
no, but
yeah.
this is the thing, right? We every single one of us, management, players, we get messages from other players who are sick ballers, right? And would get into 90% of teams, but then they say, "Can I get into your team?" How can we? What can we do?
Because you've already
How
got a
can
sick
I-
team.
Especially in that midfield.
Our midfield is right
How do
now,
you get
our
into that
midfield
midfield?
is serious,
And then
it's
you've
a
got.
lot.
How do you
and
get
then
into-
And we've got other players. We've got
Who are knocking on the door?
But I
We've
will-
got-
I
even
will
like-
say that two of our best players this season, for me, because you're going to look at. There's a lot of players there that are catching.
Catch the eye.
But my captain, and my vice captain, Stevie Marshall this year, I think he's been great for us. Very
Centre half,
unsung
yeah.
on off the pitch. They don't get the props. Kirky, he's been
Cash.
he's very
Cash,
unsung.
Cash, yeah.
See
Played in the final.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played in the final, innit? Yeah.
I actually want to see you lot play live.
You ain't seen.
I don't think you
Live,
haven't
not
got out
live,
of this
not live.
question.
Yeah, no, we're coming back to him. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah, don't think that we're going to
so
start
we say.
digressing.
No, what,
Yeah.
even
So
on,
they're the
even Dan, on the wing. Everybody talks about Jermaine,
Yeah.
but they don't really talk about Dan. And Dan's magic.
No, leave it like that, brother.
Yeah,
Oh,
let
yeah,
it be
for
the
sure.
surprise. Let it be the
Too
surprise.
much info.
We'll cut that. We'll
True.
cut
Yeah,
that.
leave
Dan's
that.
magic.
Yeah,
Because
leave
you
that.
don't see him.
Question. Let's get back to the question.
What are you
So
saying?
3 players.
He answered.
No,
No,
we're
alright,
asking
cool.
you.
Oof.
Alright, so there's one player who I can't say where he was playing, but he could be signing for us soon.
Oh, now you're just giving
Now
away
you've
secrets.
killed us.
Right?
though.
Now
No,
you're
but
giving away secrets.
there's not many players that I've seen and said I need to get him.
No,
I
but
need
we're
to
not
get
asking
him.
you that. We're saying that when you look at a player,
You
do you
see,
think
you're
he's
looking
That's
at this
one.
from head of recruitment.
Yeah, we're not
Take
doing
off your head
head
of
of
recruitment
fair,
hat
true.
and just say who do you
But
like?
no, I know the answers. The other two are the two players that he mentioned.
Which two? He mentioned three.
AC and
Grand winger. I said it.
Trey.
The minute I
Tall or
saw him
small?
play,
AC,
because I saw him play against another team. They were wearing the same kit.
M boys.
M boys.
and they wore
Yeah,
bibs.
And I rang him straight away. I said, "Listen, we need to. I don't know, but this guy is amazing.
Yeah.
Somehow, but he's too far, anyways. But
Yeah,
I'd sign
Trey's not
him.
coming up to
But I
Egypt.
don't
Yeah,
know, I know.
especially where we play.
See, he was down that thing when we went to go and watch. Went and watch a couple of lads at Enfield Town.
Mm-hmm.
He was at Enfield Town, and I'm sure they said he was on the bench. I'm saying, how come this guy? So I'm looking, hold on, this guy can't play for Enfield Town.
Yeah, but you know
No,
already
it's Saturday
that.
football.
That's probably-
Politics.
Yeah,
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 politics.
yeah.
And that's
Exactly
what I
what it
say.
is.
No, I'll be real.
Exactly
The
what it
Enfield
is.
Town was their front three was mad.
Well, last season. just
Yeah,
gone.
the position that he played in was Mohamed Fowl's position, I think, and he
Yeah.
scored like
Is
37
he
goals.
still there next
No,
season?
but
I don't
no,
know if
but
he's there at the minute.
Ain't Mohamed Fowler. Don't you go for the
He
middle?
played on the left. They moved him to the left, and they had a 9.
Where did
Yeah.
PK play?
PK played behind him or out wide.
He just
Mohamed
got-
Fowler, you play him on the left. Don't you think he goes for the middle,
Um,
or does he?
He-
When I watch him, I look at him like he's got to go through the middle.
so when he plays
But-
down the middle, he always like goes towards the left anyway.
okay,
so when he
okay,
goes to the left, he kind of comes into play
Okay.
more than going away from play. I think that's why they played him there.
Who are the other two? Go on.
The other ones, the winger is a tricky winger, or Percy PK plays there on the right. Then I don't know who the 9 was. I'll be honest, I can't remember who the 9 was.
They got a fellow who played at Enfield Town who played against us. Plays for Enfield
Hatch.
Town.
Who?
Play against Hatch?
Good baller. Baller. Yeah.
What's his name?
Very good.
What team is he playing for?
What's he really playing for?
He played for FC Baller.
Oh, I know you're talking
I
about.
went to watch him with Kirk and them.
Okay,
That's Kirk and them, Fred.
okay.
He's not a bad player. Very, very good player. Very lovely left foot.
Right.
So what you having?
I
I know
know
what
what
you're
it
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You having Andre Coco?
I tell you what, see the Beatties
He
game
wasn't my
when
favourite
FC
player.
Baller beat Beatties?
Yeah.
Imagine, from the kickoff, my man look and see my man off his line. Whap!
Yeah.
Straight from the halfway line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's him. He plays for
Okay.
Enfield Town, innit?
Okay.
He played against us when we beat FC.
Yeah. So for me, it would be Trey, that guy,
Hey.
and
Who's that guy?
AC.
AC,
Oh, okay.
AC,
Yeah.
and the swag defender, centre back number 4.
That Ruben.
I would sign Ruben.
Yeah, I
not
liked
bad,
him.
Ruben.
Good player.
I'd sign him.
Good
I'd sign him-
player.
I'd sign him
But
straight
to be
away if I
fair,
could.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't argue with
I wouldn't.
Alex.
If we could.
I wouldn't argue with Alex being
Yeah.
Alex being one of the best defenders. In
Yeah.
No,
No,
Alex is a good defender.
No.
He's not.
Who's Alex?
He's not a ball
Alex
player.
Beatties.
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 Alex
They-
Bates. I would have said
Oh.
him first, but politics. I wouldn't. I just didn't.
Yeah,
want
but
to
No,
say
I
it.
like.
So
I
they're
think he's
my
a good player. Alex is a
Yeah.
good
But
player.
Alex as a
No
centre
doubt
half.
about it.
Yeah.
So then,
No doubt about it.
as the finale question, to wrap up, we've got to do a 1 to 11 Essex Corinthians League. You're only allowed a maximum of 3 players from your own team. Let's start with the goalkeeper.
They have the best goalkeeper in the league.
So are you having him?
League.
Should we give them 5?
Yeah, I think
Five
5's
players
more
from
acceptable.
Hat.
Have you seen
yeah.
our team?
5's more
So-
acceptable, innit?
Yeah.
You want us to send you 5 players from our team?
No.
Sorry.
Imagine your best, your 1 to 11. You're picking from Essex Corinthians League, but you're only allowed 5 players from Hatch.
So the all stars of your
So
league,
let's
basically.
just say if
No,
we're
we
to
can't
make
answer
life
that
easier, let's say we're playing a 4-4-2
Wow.
to make your life easier, or
4-3-3.
4-3-3. Who's your goalkeeper?
We can't answer that question
Why not?
because it will show favouritism towards other
It
players.
is what it is.
Yeah.
In our team.
Okay,
You're only allowed 5 players
Exactly.
from Hatch.
Okay, how about
Basically-
If players get upset,
basically
they get
saying
upset.
that's-
Man,
I'll-
are big men.
I'll-
It's
I'll-
what it is.
Selly
I'll
can
start.
answer that
Yeah,
question.
you start. Yeah,
I'll pick one. I'll pick Martin.
Yeah,
I'll-
let's see.
I'll-
See,
I'll-
I
I'll-
see him. I love him. You
I'll pick
know.
Martin.
I like this
Because he's
guy.
going to say one that we're.
Who's your goalkeeper?
Martin.
Martin.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, one.
100%.
Cool,
That's
Martin. Who's your left back?
He's the second man. Isn't it?
Who's your left back? Are you going to get in your feelings now?
Oh.
Okay.
That's why you didn't want to do it, really.
No.
Alright, okay.
I ain't played this. No.
Oh, we're doing that one. I haven't
This is
played.
throughout the whole league. The whole league. You don't have to
whole
pick yours.
league.
The
You
whole
could be
league.
anyone.
Who's your
And it's
left
not
back?
just
I'll take Kevin as my left.
okay.
So
Kevin, you
Loyal.
centre back. Kevin, you
Loyal.
centre back.
Low, two
Alex.
centre backs. Alex and who else?
Is that from?
Alex and
Take any one of my two. Stephen Marshall or
Or
Saul.
Saul. I'll take any of them two.
But you lot are forgetting.
No,
you
but
lot are
we-
used
no, we
three
can't
players
do-
already.
that's why
you need to
I'm-
go up.
that's
When
why
you
I
go
wasn't
up
gonna
front,
say
what you
that.
Yeah,
gonna
what are you
do?
gonna do?
You
You
gotta
gotta
have
have
one up front. You need to mix it up. You
that's
got
why I
five
wasn't going to say
people.
anyone
Yeah.
from Hatch. But then I'm looking around the league. FC Baller. Don't remember any of them. Wow.
You have to go with one of yours then.
Yeah, you ain't got
No,
choice
no,
at this
no.
point.
What, centre half?
What? I'll
Yeah.
take. We wouldn't take Saul.
No, I don't want to pick Saul. Obviously, yeah.
Oh, no, because
We've still got to pick
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Three
All
players.
Boy, I still want to play Ashadik. I want to play Jermaine. I want to play the back.
This is what I'm saying. You've only got 3 left after this. If you do this
No,
one.
not me at
So
left
let's-
back. Put
Two even.
Kevin's more
Dom at
Kevin
left
can
back.
answer this thing. Because
Put Beatties as left back at left back.
Yeah.
who's that then?
Dom,
Dom. Oh,
yeah,
that's
just
Dom.
put him there.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Dom's
put
there.
Dom there,
So
and
we've
then
got
Alex
Martin,
is from where?
Dom.
Swag.
No,
No,
Alex is from
from
Beatties.
Sorry, from
Beatties.
Beatties. Yeah, and then who's the other centre back?
Saul was still
Yeah,
there.
then we
So-
could do Saul. That means we only use 2 of our players.
Yeah.
Martin
Cool. And then
Saul.
who's your right back?
What am I doing the whole squad?
No, it's together. Oh, you said yeah. You're doing it. You're doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you.
Yeah.
If I can remember them, I
You'll
never
jump
remember them,
in.
but I can't. I'm just trying to think.
Right,
Right
back.
back.
And you're where they've used 2 Hatch
They
players.
use 2 Hatch players.
You lot don't rate your league, you know.
You could do.
You actually don't rate your league.
And you lot are telling me your
No,
league's
Luke.
Don't rate your
competitive.
league.
No,
You told me your league's competitive.
No,
You can't think of
there's
one
a
right
good
back.
team coming in.
Good man coming through.
The thing is, I don't, because I don't, as I said, I don't really
Right back.
pre.
What's
I
his
don't
name?
really
Well,
pre
you played
anybody.
against them, so you have to
Yeah.
look at them.
It right back.
I don't care about them.
You're having who?
If you wanna keep the man, then
No, Luke at secret. Let's just say that.
Luke at secret. It's okay. So,
Right, okay, so we've got a back 4 and a
Right back.
goalkeeper.
Aussie.
Middle 3?
Ozzy, what about Ozzy from Beatties?
No, we can't be naming the whole of Beatties the back line.
Yes,
But,
we is.
but to be honest, they're probably
Yes,
one of the
we
best in your
is.
league. They're the
Yeah.
best. They're one of the
Illegal,
best
brother.
in your
No,
league.
you've got some civil war
No,
with
Luke
Beatties.
is right back.
Okay, I hear that,
Okay,
but
but
think
you-
about it. If they're one, if you lot are top, if you have top 3 teams in your league, you're predominantly going to pick from those top 3
Of course
teams.
you are.
That's what happens. Even if you,
No, but there's some players who are good who are playing in bad.
if you can find them, then that's good. But
I
right
just
now,
said
it looks
what?
like you're struggling.
No, I just said Luke at
Okay,
right back.
okay.
Because
I
I,
just
don't-
said Luke at right
I don't
back.
know who he's talking about. I would go with Ozzy, but if he thinks Luke would
Yeah,
go
for
with
me,
Ozzy,
Luke.
then that's up
Alright,
to yeah.
Cool, okay,
Okay.
middle 3.
T.
You're going to pick everyone in the
Ashadi.
midfield.
and Kirk.
T.Ash and Kirk.
Is that your midfield?
That's your 5 players done, mate.
What about your wingers though? You was telling about the Magic
no,
Man
that's your
and
five-
the Jermaine.
Jermaine,
What about them
Right,
2?
Dan.
That's your 5 players done.
Your
You
5
picked
players
3
are done
players
now.
from Hatch,
Yeah,
yeah?
alright, no, forget that then. Boy, that's boy. Maybe I go. Maybe
But
I
you
go,
said Ade, remember?
Maybe I
You
got
said
Ali
good.
Cole.
Yeah.
I got Ali Cole.
Shamari. I like Shamari.
Shamari
As a
up top.
9.
Shamari up top. Yeah.
As a 9.
Beatties.
Yeah, as a 9,
Leading the line, yeah. Nothing on this wing thing. Lead the
I'll
line.
I tell you what I like as well.
You said
On
the
his day,
shots. You
right?
see that?
I
Innit?
tell you what I like as well. Play for Beatties.
Name-
Sam has to play.
Sam has to play.
Where does he play?
Play right wing.
So we've got
Right, so
right
hold
wing
on. So
9.
you've got a 9 and a right wing, and you've got a DM because Addy Cole's in there,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So you need 2 centre mids and a left winger.
Oh, sorry.
Said T. So it's
Yeah.
T and Ade in there.
Oh,
You got
T and
one.
Ade. So you've got a centre mid and a left winger.
And you
to
got
go.
one more player from your team.
Jermaine.
Jermaine,
On the left, on the wing.
Yeah.
And then you got 1 centre mid to find.
So like a cam or something.
an attacking one from someone else's team.
Not our
No,
team.
No,
it'd
can't
be
be
our
your team.
team. It'd be either Ash. I'd have to go Ashadi.
You see that from your team?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
See?
You've run out of players.
Huh?
You've run out. You've
You've
done
got
5 players.
5 players.
You need to pick someone else.
And you know one for the centre.
One.
No, hold on. We got T. We got
Jermaine.
T. Jermaine.
Martin.
Saul.
Saul.
That's it. That's what we got. 4 of our players so far.
Okay, you got one more then.
Yeah. Ashadi.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Vision.
So basically, this
What
is
you think about
So this is Hatch and Beatties then.
Beatties,
And- but
yeah,
your
in
league is
other
mad
words.
competitive though. It's mad competitive. I won't lie. This is
but-
the most competitive league I've
No,
heard.
it is.
Still.
And next season it's going to be better.
Yeah.
You don't. Tevan don't play.
Oh.
Rotted.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
Teban, yeah, he's playing for kitchen. Yeah, Teban is never. Boy, I don't know. This is this is difficult.
That's why I'm
But what? It's just between you and Beatties basically mixing
Yeah,
the team
yeah.
together.
I think no, but I like this.
Yeah, with
there's
1
other
swag
players.
player in there. No, what? No, it's not even swag. Who is it? Secret. or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kevin.
To be honest with you, I'll just put the whole Hatch lane in there.
No, we can't do it. It's too easy to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It's
No,
way
but
too easy.
that if you want the best team,
I
that's
mix
what you
it
gotta
down.
do.
No,
I
not the
mix it
best
down.
team.
I mix it down with Beatty.
Yeah, mixer.
Yeah, I think
Mixer.
so. Yeah, it'd be a mix of Beatty.
And Billy can take charge.
Really? Call it Beatty's Lane.
The manager.
I think Beatty's. I think Billy's a. I
He
think
said
Billy's a
Beatty's
good.
Lane. Who said?
Billy's a good manager.
Beatty's Lane.
No, Hatch squad. That's
Billy's a good manager.
I hear that.
Nah, I like Beatty's first.
No,
Sounds
no,
better.
but there's 3 trophies to our cabinet.
Don't
Yeah,
nibble, it's
so-
okay.
Anyway,
So
on that
you're coming
note,
over the season.
Let me come on, chow. I might not be good enough, you know. If I woulda, coulda, shoulda, knoulda, woulda, I don't want no trophy.
I have to be honest, right? But because age is catching up, so we don't know what we're doing right now. But I watched the podcast, right, and you guys was on it. You know what I mean? And I said to myself, before I do anything, let me start tapping up to see how my man play, because I can.
he's talking in the pod.
I can hear this thing. Hold on. Everyone's saying he's a baller. He's trying to hold it down, and every now and then he pop up like, what? He's a baller, innit? So let me go. But I forgot. So I said, as I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna start tapping out. Say, I must get see him play or whatever. But you know what I mean? But I'm surmising that he's a baller still.
Yeah.
You might link up with my friend T.
Friend?
Hey, don't you?
Yeah, it's my
You're not going over to
no,
his
boy,
house.
T.
Nice.
Bro, best football. You know what I mean?
Trophies. But yeah,
You want trophies? I think it's the place.
Trophy. Think about come out of this podcast.
This guy's played with
No, I
like
mean,
4 Sunday teams in the
where'd
last
you-
month.
Can I say something?
Where'd you play though?
Anyway, you want me to play?
anyways.
The last 3 weeks, I played for 3 different Sunday teams.
He's moving nuts.
There's a picture of me in a different kit every week.
He's boying it at this point.
No, but honestly, it's about love and the community, man.
Yeah,
They're all
come
my
on.
brothers. Before the season starts, I got to play with all my. I got to see
You
what
got to play
feels more
north,
like home.
east, south, west.
I got to feel like what's home.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a good podcast.
On that note,
my thing now. Signing players. That's my thing.
No,
Now
we're
look.
always looking for players. We're always looking for good quality players to come in and change things up. Because we want to spice up the team.
and that's
You
the
can't
thing,
keep
right?
it the same. You don't just stagnate.
That's
you know.
the first. You know, like when you have an interview, you interview a player. He answered the first questions. He got the right answer first. Where you play? Anywhere. I said,
yes, please.
I said, here we
Ticks
go.
my box.
Here we go.
That ticks my box. Trust me.
I have heard this before, right? And I look, I say, rah, this man not worth a box of Kentucky. but then, you know, you hear it differently, and the man them is ballers. Is still what I'm saying. So.
Well, yeah, on that note, guys, thank you so much
Come
for
on.
coming down.
It's
It
all
was
good, it's all good,
fun.
it's
We
all good.
enjoyed it. That's the Social Podcast, episode 6. We're wrapping up. We're out.
Phenomenal.
Game, set, hatch.
I love that. I love that.